Alrighty, so we are here, and today we are going to be going over the Shadow Dragon Wishes Backfire Shadow Dragon's Attack boss rush stage, and this is going to be stage 9 of this specific event here. You guys can see we're over on the JP because I'm doing a missions guide, so don't worry, I will explain to you what the missions are. So you guys can see here, you're going to get credit for clearing it, and the categories that we need to use first are going to be GT Heroes and Battle of Fate. Now, here is a team that you can use that is going to cover the bases with that, and it is it right here. So what you could potentially do is run a setup like this, where you have two Gogetas like this, and I think this team will work out just fine for you. We have limited time buff Super Saiyan 4 LR Goku on here, who could easily be replaced with the Super Easy A Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and we have a GT Hero setup. Now, I don't know if the bosses lock, I don't know if they seal or anything like that, so if you wanted to bring like a Senzu Bean or a Whis, you could easily do so, but for the sake of this video, we are just going to hop in like this, and this is going to serve as sort of a walkthrough for you in order to beat the event. Now, you guys can see right away, not the most ideal rotations in the world. I would have liked to have a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on both sides, but it is what it is. Now, we do have a charge limit here, so we are going to want to be doing damage, and we can't just focus up on defensive stacking. As you guys can see, the attack support that's going to be coming here from Super Saiyan 4 Goku will be nice as well. I want to have the rainbow one on the other rotation because I just think that's going to be the more damaging rotation of the two. But this is basically what the setup is going to be, rocking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, letting him carry through most of it. Now, I don't know if the boss is going to inflict us with the normal conditions, if it's going to lock us. I have no idea. This came out an hour ago. I just got done the Easy A's, and we are hopping right into the gameplay for today. So this is going to be the first step of it, and then the other thing is going to be how to get all the tickets and all that fun stuff. Today's going to be a fun day. So what we're going to do here is we'll do something like this. We'll float in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think that makes the most sense because I want to get to stacking the LR physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and that's going to be the rotation, right? The physical one with the AGL one, right? And then our other rotation is going to be the other Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So what does this super do? Okay, so which Shenron is that? Is this Raid Shenron? I think this is Raid Shenron, right? Because he eventually goes into a larger form. He goes giant or whatever. Yeah, that's Raid Shenron. So 32 million there. This is my first look at Easy A Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, by the way, so you'll get to see him kind of cook in this gameplay a little bit. That'll be fun. What do you got for me? Boom. See you later. Later, alligator. All right. Next, we have Oceanus Shenron, and she is immune to debuffs. So, we're really just going to be tossing Super Saiyan 4 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, just letting him put in work in this event. Again, I don't know how hard this is going to be. A blind playthrough, if you will. She has her super is not a blast. It's like a pretty funky one, so hopefully she doesn't stun, but as you guys can see, she's immune to debuffs. So what is this going to do to Gogeta here? It stuns again. That's annoying. It's like no damage, but a stun just sucks, especially when you're trying to stack characters and stuff like that. It's like, I'm not worried that like Gogeta's just going to lose us the fight there, but I would like to build my characters up, you know? So that sucks. So 2 phases in a row. Just be wary of that. Maybe you want to put your priority character in slot 1 or in slot 2, so that way you can get the stacks in. That might be something worth noting because, again, both of these bosses so far have sealed. But you have to finish Oceanus off with a super attack. Not too bad. And we are on to, I think this is Haze. I think this is Haze Shenron or Naturon Shenron. I'm not sure. Okay. Are you locked? No. So what's the debuff on Super Saiyan 4 Goku? We're waiting for it to pop up. He is sealed. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is put the 4s in slot 1 despite being type disadvantage. This might be a misplay. I could come back to regret this, but we're only 4 minutes into this video, so not the end of the world that we have to reset. But I'm doing this so that way we can get our stacks in, because last turn we were not able to get any in, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the HEL one, would probably just end the turn right away. So obviously we are not looking to do that. But he doesn't have too much HP. From what I can tell, this is probably going to be like difficult, like moderately difficult, and then we're gonna hit like the last phase, and Omega is gonna be doing some crazy stuff, right? It's probably gonna be locking, AoEs. That's just how these fights have been going inherently lately. So that's what I'm expecting from that, and that's why we are going to save our active skills and all of that fun stuff until the very end, right? I think that is we'll be okay here. We have guard. What is this hitting for? 270,000, and it lowers our attack. That ain't nothing. We can heal that off. That's not too bad. So 58 million here from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. This should be the end of our boy, whatever Shenron this is. It doesn't matter. A filler Shadow Dragon, if you will. See you later, pal. Hope you had a good one. Let Gogeta break the fourth wall on yo bitch ass. See you, dude. Okay. Next up, we have Nuova Shenron. So what is Nova's gimmick? What we will do is we always want to make sure we get this in because we can potentially take away a double or a triple super if the boss is doing it. And we just like, there's really no reason to hold on to this. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is just going to be performing better than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So there's really no reason to wait on that. But we are almost where we want to be with this specific setup here. Yep, go ahead and dodge for me. So this would be, okay, so 1.5 million on normals. Yeah, so he is hitting decently hard, but I think we can work around that. I think this team is more than equipped to deal with 1.5 million normals. What is the super going to hit for, though? 3.5, that's not too bad. Like, post-super, most of our characters are going to be able to deal with that. Most of them. So that should be okay, right? Boom, there we go. You have to sit through all this, right? It's always just kind of funny. Where it's like, all right, come on, let's do our thing. Yeah, 4.5 million there from you. Okay, and that'll do it for that. Perfect. Okay, so now we have that extra support coming in. That extra damage reduction support will be nice for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the end there because he is type disadvantage. But I believe we took away the super on this turn. Again, I don't know if he's a double or a triple super guy or he has like an instant cooldown. Typically, what this game has done in recent memory is they've been working... because of what the bosses are able, or what these units are able to do, they've kind of worked around like countering the giant form. That has been something they've consciously done. So we'll grab these orbs with you. No, perfect. Here we go. Grab some extra with you, and then start a turn defense. We're up to 500,000 with Gogeta, so this will be a decent heal. Yeah, we'll take that. Basically 90% HP now. Cool. All right, so what are we working with here? 41 million, not too bad, right? Could be better, could be worse. For sure, for sure. We definitely want to get out of this phase, though. Yeah, so, yeah, now you guys can see they're starting to be a little bit more tanky, right? Like, a crit for 13 million didn't do as much. So we are going to be able to see, like, multiple characters doing super attacks and whatnot. Hopefully, Eis Shenron, because he's after this, is going to be an int character. That would be really good for the Super Saiyan 4s, because I don't want to transform them yet. I feel like it's too soon. Oh, okay, so Nova can, or what's it called? What's his name? Yeah, Nova, I had it right. Nova can dodge. So that's interesting to note. Okay, 10 million from you there. Nice, 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 nice. So this is going according to plan so far. Boom. There we go. Nice. One more? No. Okay. So again, G4 is going to be able to finish this one off. 38 million from you. Not too bad whatsoever. Like 500,000 start of turn defense. Not putting him in slot 1 anyway, and if there was a super, he would have a great chance to counter it until we get to turn 11, which at this point, an event like this might be an 11-turner. Oh, okay, so here we go. This is the first lock, but unfortunately for you, my friend, you lock the character, and you're not attacking a character that resides in slot 2, right? Like, we are fine with them in slot 2 right now. So, if this is a blast super, okay, and he disables dodge. Interesting. What is this going to do to us here? Okay, 118. Yeah, so that could be a little bit of a problem if you're running like a UI-based setup. But thankfully, this team does not have like, especially in an event like this where we can build characters up, inherently doesn't have just like a, you need to like dodge this attack or you lose, right? But this is the first boss that locks in this fight. So, you know, good to know when you get to about turn 5, turn 6-ish, that is when you're going to start dealing with locks. And he ended up being int. So I think Syn is going to be physical, and then Omega is going to be int. I think that's how that fight went back in the day. But the problem for our boy Omega is the fact that we are going to have an onslaught of active skills to toss at him. That is his big problem right now. We have a considerable amount of ways to deal with him. So we shall see. Okay, so who's in slot 3 on this turn? It's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay. Yeah, now the 4s are where we need them to be in this like short vacuum here. And they should be okay in order to get this done, right? So boom, good damage there. 37 million, not too bad from you whatsoever. Probably gonna crit, right? Nice. One more. Perfect. Okay, so now are we going to be introduced to Syn? Who is next? Is it Physical Syn? It is Physical Syn. So what do you do? What do you got for me? You're healing. One attack from Super Saiyan 4. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku's up to, what is that? 2 million defense, basically. That should be enough. We'll grab these with you. Again, we're saving our active skills. No reason. Well, with Goku, there is a chance we don't see him again. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop this, because I don't think we're going to see him again. And then we'll grab these with you. So that's going to put us back to a full heal. And then, well, I guess Syn is just going to heal this off, huh? What is his heal? 13 mil? Okay, good to know. Good to know. So hopefully he decides to be a funny guy and super Gogeta, right? That would be ideal, because we're going to do a bunch of supers here, 3 to 4 of them, 32 mil from you. Yeah, definitely can feel the difference between 55 and the rainbow here between these Gogetas, but that's okay. That's completely fine. Gogeta at 55% is still an unbelievable force, right? Like, it's not like he's not hitting at all. Are we doing 4 of these? We are doing 3 of these. Perfect. Okay, Gogeta's not taking any damage here. We're all right. Allegedly. Okay, yeah, he does hit pretty hard. All right, that's good to know. He does hit pretty hard, ladies and gentlemen. So what we may need to do, next turn, we sort of need to think about healing, right? Like, how are we going to do that? 13 mil from you there, 25. Okay, yeah. So, like, him getting through Gogeta's defense a little bit is interesting. I guess it just depends on how the orbs play, because we could heal up real quick again. Yeah, 59 million from you. That's pretty good. Maybe an additional superhero would be really nice, because we get another defensive raise, and I think we'd be chilling. Yeah, so 34 mil from you. Perfect. We'll take that. Yep. Okay. So now, what do I want to do here? Let's fuse with you to get the scouter. Where's the super at? Slot 2? Okay, yeah, we're chilling. We'll grab these with you. Then, that's terrible orb placement, huh? Okay, we'll do this, because he's going to action break. And then we'll grab these with you. That was really bad orb play by me there. I don't know if Gogeta is going to do 3 bars of health here, but I do know that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is probably... I believe he's going to counter this. We're doing good damage, though. If he does 4 supers and they all crit, we might be okay. Next turn, I am a bit concerned, though. Because we might have an AoE to deal with, and we need to heal, like, really bad. So we could be in for a bit of a rough ride here at the end. But we will see. We will play this out, obviously. What do you have for me, Mr. Omega? So he cannot dodge. There is an AoE. Oh, there's going to be a big-time heal here that actually we really need. All right, let's pop this. We're going to need to pop the Dragon Fist for sure here. Okay, what is this? This just does damage, right? Yes, so 40 million damage there. Yeah. Okay. So we'll grab these orbs with you. Then we will grab these with you. What is this going to heal us up to? 68%? Surely, Super Saiyan 4 Goku doesn't take 550k from the AoE, right? Oh, are we just dead? On the active turn, we might just be dead. No, okay, we're all right. We're all right. 82 mil. All right, let me not doubt Gogeta. My bad. It's because he took like 400k post super last time. That's why I was a little bit concerned. But like, I'm talking like we're out of the woods. That AoE might just take out the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the end there. It might. It might. It's okay. So this is a fun fight so far. 9 turns. Usually these aren't 9 to 10 turns, right? And a lot of content these days, especially during GDC, has been like 4 to 5, maybe 6. But Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doing his thing, 74 million. Having the extra damage reduction support from Super Saiyan 4 Goku here might be the ticket, right? Like, that might just do it for us. All right, time to find out. So, double digits from you. Yep. 8,000 from you. This isn't going to go to 490, is it? No, double digits from you. Okay, what am I talking about? Stop sleeping on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku support, Mr. Vilify. Stop sleeping on the support. That's what you need to do. So 11 million there. Okay, we're doing decent damage here. 31 million, not bad. Yep, let's get it to where we need to be. Can you double super? That's the question of the hour, if you will. But now, so next turn, yeah, one more. Cool. I don't believe we're going to be able to do physical G-Force active skill yet. Triple? Not bad. Yeah, there it is. Oh, the AoE just doesn't hit hard. Damn it. Okay, so that's the first set of runs there. Let's go ahead and hop back in. We'll just basically do the same thing, and I'll be right back when we're to Omega. Alrighty, to say your boy was in Silent Hill trying to get back here might be a little bit of an understatement. Now, y'all can see we're back, and we are here in the Omega phase. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Because I don't care and about like ego, and I'm trying to give you guys a guide so that way you can complete it, I'm going to do this. We are going to double weast through this, even though I don't think it's necessary. And we're just going to go all out. Right? I think that this is the way to go. So we're going to get this damage in right here. We're going to get this damage in right here. And we are just going to go, right? Go, go, go. On go mode is an understatement, right? So we're going to get as much damage in as possible from there. And then here's what we need to do. We need to grab, I think with 80% damage reduction, it might just be worth it to do this. Because I kind of want to get that heal, right? Does that make sense? I want to action break the super, but I also want to heal. Like, I feel like we need to heal. So I'm going to do this. With the 80% damage reduction, we should be good. And 91% HP will also be all right. So active skill turn here for Gogeta, going to be hitting very hard for both of them, right? Super Saiyan 4 Goku is giving us attack support as well. So that'll be very nice for us here. So what are we looking at here? 122, very nice. And then, like I said, the same thing is going to happen here for the other G4, where we're also going to be hitting very, very hard. Now, I did make one slight adjustment with the team that you guys will be seeing here, I believe, on the next turn or the one after that. We took off limited time buff Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and instead we are favoring for the defensive support that is coming in from Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the Super Easy A. I think that that was the smart play, and he still is on Battle of Fate, so nothing is changing too drastically. Look at that, up to 100 million on the 12 key with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, by the way. But that should help us a decent bit, and again, we're fine here. We have 80% damage reduction. No reason, after like 4 supers, no reason this should do damage to us. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice, nice, nice. So now, our boy, this Gogeta, what was that up to? He was up to like the 50 million range, so not bad, right? This isn't like the Festival of Battles where you have 80 turns to stack. So this is still very impressive, all things considered, right? So, this should be, I don't know if it's going to be this turn, but next turn will definitely be GG with the other Super Saiyan 4 Goku around, or the other Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta around. And one thing to keep in mind with that other Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta turn is that we are also going to have the additional damage reduction support from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, as well as the defensive support coming in from Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So that would be the team that I ultimately use if you were trying to get this done. And we do also have the GT Hero support memory active because, again, I'm not here to, I'm not here for pride or my ego or anything like that. We're just I'm trying to help you guys get your tickets as well as your Dragon Stones. So that's what I'm here for, right? The no item run, I would probably just use a different team, get rid of these Super Saiyan 4 Easy A's and stuff like that. It would make life a lot easier. So that's what I would do. But what we're going to do here is move you back to slot 1, and we're going to keep you in slot 2. We have the Dokkan attack. Okay, everything is going our way right now. It took a few runs to get this. I guess I didn't realize how lucky I got on the initial run for this, and we are up to 83 million and 55%. We'll take that for sure. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Look at that hand-eye coordination. That's why you watch me right there. For that right there. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. That Dokkan meter was going at lightning pace. You couldn't even keep up. Like, that was unbelievable. So, yeah, this is a pretty tough stage. I think, the locking right away is tough to deal with, right? And Where I think this GT Heroes team is really lacking right now is a taunt. I think that really could help in a situation like what we just saw in this specific fight where I got locked a few times and I just had to eat the super with somebody, and I did end up winning this run on a counter from AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta because I just like I had the scouter up, I knew it was there, I said F it, we're gonna go for it, and you know, you only live once in this game, so we just went for it. But that should be everything for the missions. You guys can see here is the team that we used, and now we can go redeem our 15 big boy Dragon Stones and a support memory Easy A. So that's the guide for the boss rush of the new stage. Let me know what team you guys used. If you're having trouble, let me know the phase. And if you need some help, you can always join the community Discord. Links in the description. Always nice to have you there. It's where you can interact with me and interact with the community. But thank you guys for watching this one. I hope you did enjoy. If you found it helpful or enjoyed it, leave a like. Subscribe if you were new so that way you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. Turn on those notifications. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.